Hey y'all, it's Mikey. What's the tea? I'm here to do a review on the movie Parasite, and it's rated R. This movie is completely a surprise. At first, this film starts off with an average family who is deep in poverty. Now, I won't spoil anything. Acting was phenomenal, and it's with four characters as the main family. I don't want to say they're the villains because they're not the villains, but they definitely scheme another family, and not in like a really bad way because they still put their part. They're not villains. They're not evil people. Basically, it's a mom, a dad, and a daughter and a son. I liked this family a lot. I felt they were very relatable, and they remind me a lot of my own family itself, even though my family is 5, not 4. Now, this movie at first starts really funny. Like, I don't really laugh in movies. And I knew that this movie was a serious movie, and I also knew that it was gonna have some laughs. I actually didn't really know what genre it was gonna be. I think if you look it up, it says fantasy, drama, or something like that. It's very much a real movie. This movie starts off super funny, right? As I mentioned, it ends up getting really serious to the point where I kind of cried. This movie does explore themes of sexuality, marriage, family, allergies, forbidden love. It explores murder, scheming, lying. It explores tension. It was a really unexpectedly amazing movie. We're leaving the decade with a bang, I want to say. Like, this is the last year of this decade. Once 2020 comes, it's the start of a new decade. Now that we're in 2019 and ending it almost, I want to say this year had some pretty good horror lineups. I wouldn't really say that Parasite is a horror movie, but it has elements of that violent side. I like violent movies in general, and then more specifically, I like the horror aspect of a movie. And this movie does have a lot of tension. Like, I don't think I've ever felt so intense before. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of tension. That's the one thing that this movie definitely I can say has, is tension. The ending, I want to say it was left somewhat ambiguous. There is this one decision that I didn't really understand. I had to Google it. When you watch the movie, you're gonna probably know what I'm talking about. It is a decision that's made by a character towards the end of the film, and definitely in the last act. And I didn't really understand why this individual did that. Like I said, had to Google it, and then I realized, oh, okay, the pacing of the movie, it's a really slow movie. I mean, it's 2 hours long, and it is slow. It's very entertaining though. Like I said, the first chunk of it, basically the first act, is just a lot of just laughs. The dialogue is just gonna keep you chuckling here and there. Then probably the second act is where like a lot of the tension starts to build. The third act is when everything just gets executed. The way it's done, I would say it was executed correctly. It was executed well. It's a very good movie. It got like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. When I posted it on my Snapchat, my friend actually commented on it and sent me a snap saying that this really was an amazing movie, and I agree, it really was one of the films I've watched this year that I can add to the favorites of 2019. Like I said, it's not a horror movie exactly. I don't know if I'll watch it again, but that doesn't mean that it's not an amazing movie. Like, for example, I could watch a lot of movies that I didn't really think were amazing just because like they were just action-packed. This one, it's not really like fun, like a lot of action. Like I said, it's the last act where everything really starts to happen. That's probably why I wouldn't watch it again, like, oh, let me just pop the Blu-ray in. But I mean, if I want to introduce this movie to someone, because this movie is a gem of 2019, then I would sit through it. It's 2 hours and something. Whether I will watch it again or not, it's debatable, but I'll definitely own it just to like, hey, this is a gem, and add it to my collection of movies and great films that I've bought so far. At Parasite, if you guys liked it, let me know. If you're curious to see what it's about, you can YouTube it, or I can send you the link of the trailer, whatever is easiest for you. The trailer was well done as well. That's what actually caught me to go and be intrigued and watch this movie. It had a really good trailer. Towards the end of the trailer, you're like, what the heck is going on with this movie? Like, you don't really know. It's just very question mark. All I did was watch the trailer one time, and I didn't watch anything else. I didn't look up any pictures. I didn't really look up any information. Just release date, and then I ended up like deciding, hey, I want to go see it, and I went to see it, and no regrets. Really awesome film, so I do recommend this film. It's probably honestly like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. This movie inspires me to make sure that when I direct a movie myself in the future, have good visuals. This movie had great visuals. Alright guys, take care.